We are coming together on the behalf of the human race at this time where we are being challenged whether or not we are going to thrive and do well. Remember that humanity has been here for thousands and thousands of years and has been up against many types of challenges and experiences. There is nothing too great for us to encounter other than what is going on within us at this time. It is normal to have levels of fear, concern, worry, but we can take all of that and release those emotions to the universe and ask for support, allowing ourselves to align with our higher truth, knowing that we were intended to be here at this time, and that humanity, in all of its wonderful complexities, divine essence, and connection to the divine source, has a greater purpose, but also is in a forever process of learning and growing and expanding. We have not quite achieved the levels of understanding the many depths and width and vastness of our capacities, of why we are here and what we can actually accomplish. We have fallen short in many areas in not embracing the planet and keeping it healthy, and not treating one another as we should, and not treating ourselves as we should. We have not gone to a point where we fully understand the experiences that we had in our childhoods and all of the injuries. We're still growing, but that doesn't make us evil. It makes us immature. It makes us not fully in a place of growth. I don't believe that this is a time for us to surrender, for us to expire in any way. I believe this is a time for us to grow exponentially and understand that things have been pushed to a limit, maybe not by us individually, maybe not even by us collectively, but a combination of things are pushing us to a level that we need to go within and remind ourselves that we have a purpose for being here. So I'd like for you to be honest with yourself. Reset and align yourself into your proper timeline. If there is any area that needs to be corrected, anything that you feel is karmic, any issues that need to be resolved, that's something that you can address when we go into meditation. Once you do that, you're going to open up your heart to the God Source, or whatever your belief system is, and then you're going to expand that energy out to the earth and ask for everything to be reset into the proper timeline, where we thrive, where we do well, where our children and adults are treated with kindness, where animals and all plant life are treated properly and with kindness, where we figure out ways to heal our planet, not harm it, where we are no longer being put in situations where we are bound by restrictions, but we are not under any specific rule that is unnatural and not in alignment with the higher divine ways of doing things. And we ask to shift out of any reality that is trying to impose any type of system that is not in alignment with our highest truth. And we release ourselves from any situation that is trying to impose any type of disciplinary action, judgment, apocalyptic events, or any type of severe realities. We're going to take those realities and reject them. And we're going to unify in the thought that we know that we are not deserving of this experience. So taking a deep, long breath, and exhale out. Remember, breath is vitally important to help you get through the day. And when you feel that you're overloaded and that the news, information that's coming in is very stressful, always make sure that you go into a place where you breathe and release that energy. Do not retain it within your body. Always remind yourself that you need to take care of yourself, as you are deserving of that. That you drink plenty of good water, that you're mindful of eating healthy, that you're mindful of protecting yourself, protecting others, and that you also see yourself in total freedom and total liberty, sovereignty, without restrictions, boundaries, or rules that violate your freedoms. And we ask to be released of the paradigm that the elite, that the contrary entities, that they want to impose upon us. We don't consent and we don't agree with it. And we reject this paradigm. And I'd like for you now to imagine exactly where you believe that we should be. And don't be hard on yourself if you start to see a scenario that is not quite the best. That is something that's coming out of your subconscious in some of the information or sort of levels of mind control that are being imposed. So you're going to release that and then rewrite the script to a better scenario. And as you continue to do meditations, you will find that it becomes easier and easier. You're going to shut down, delete, and uninstall any and all programs that have been imposed on us from our early childhood up until this time. And we're going to rewrite the script to where it should be. Remember always the highest intention for humanity and the highest intention for our own personal timeline. So let's take in a deep, long breath. Exhale it out. let's release all that we don't want and allow ourselves to see our lives and the world around us in a better place. After 10 minutes, we will return back to remembering all the things that we need to remember, holding on to these ideas. Okay, so we are back. This has been a wonderful experience. And even though things on the outside don't match exactly what we're seeing, we are going to continue to use this method to continue to manifest our reality, resetting ourselves back into our proper timeline, resetting the earth back into the proper timeline. And remember, it's always the highest intention for humanity. We won't accept anything less than that. And anything that is in contrary to that, we present them up into the higher courts, into the divine source, and also to be open to clear anything in our personal lives that is an obstruction to ourselves. So, with all support and love, I appreciate you and wish you well, and we all work together in this effort for the planet. Have a good day.